the count method to count A.
Okay. So what is the question which was discussed yesterday? So let me share this screen, or I will just open the
Uncle,
screen.
you send me two homeworks. One is to
Mm,
program to find number of years in Raja Thangapandian.
okay.
Program to add all elements of given list.
Okay. Yeah, we will. I will just I will see how you have solved the first one. Okay. So you have taken count. Okay. You are using the built-in count to find number of
Yeah.
years. Okay. Yeah, that is okay. And the second is you are zipping. Okay. Some list happened. I think that is wrong answer. The second one is not correct. Can you execute the second one? Can you execute this one?
Okay.
This is not the, see, this is not the requirement. I told you, right, like the output should be 27. 12 plus 9 plus
Is
6 is 21 plus 6 27. 27 is what I am expecting in the second one. Okay, so let's try to solve the two problems today.
this uncle? Is this correct?
Yeah, that is also correct, but I will tell you a different approach. Okay.
Okay. In this count method.
Yeah, instead of using the count method, how we can solve it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, can you let me to share my screen?
Yeah, yeah.
I think you should stop sharing your screen so that
You
uh,
can
yeah.
share your screen. Okay.
Okay, so you're able to see my screen now.
Yeah, uncle.
Okay. Okay, see, this is what we have discussed yesterday. Okay, you remember this one,
Yeah.
right? So number of
Yeah.
spaces in a given sentence. Okay, and total. See, this program will find two things.
Count
One is total number. Yeah,
the total number of
yeah, length of,
letters and
yeah, length of the given string, and total number of spaces present in a given string. Okay, so we will use the same logic. If I is equal to a, okay, we don't need to use this else. So do you understand this? I will tell you.
okay, okay. If I equal to A,
Hmm.
it will plus one and give it. If there is A, it will plus one.
Yeah, one, two, three,
Yeah,
four, 5, 6, 7,
yeah,
8.
correct, uncle.
Okay,
Yeah, correct.
so what we are doing is we are using the for loop. So each and every time when the iteration happens, okay, it will hold only one uh, value in each index. Okay, the first time s will be there in I. You can
Uh,
see that here. So when the for loop starts, in the first iteration I will hold the value s, second iteration I will hold the value a, third time I will hold the value I, fourth time I will hold the value space. So like this it will go on.
but
Okay.
how can we find the spaces?
We are not finding the spaces. The given question is to find
Huh?
the number of A's, okay, in this given string. Okay.
Mm, okay.
So we are only concentrating on that.
Okay.
Okay. Now you see this. What is happening? Name
Name is
name is
not.
not defined. Yeah. So the variable name is not there. That is what it says. Okay.
Yeah, it is not defined.
Yeah. So each and every iteration,
Mm-hmm.
I is pointing to different value,
Yeah,
and
it is printing like
whenever I
numbers.
equals to a, that time the control will go inside the if condition, and the variable total length will be incremented by 1.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. If the condition is satisfied, it will go into the code and it will do what the code is saying.
Yeah. So you can see that. Hmm. So it is printing 2 times.
Oh, why?
No, no, no. Yeah, this is correct only.
Yeah.
So every time when I equals to a, okay, the control enters inside this if condition, and I value will be printed,
And
and total will be incremented by
uh,
1. Okay,
mm,
so that is what it is doing. So this is how we will do. And another way we can use, like how you have shown. Okay, we can use the count. Okay,
okay.
name dot count of a, yeah, print. Let's see. Okay, this is the easy way of solving. Okay,
Yeah. In one line,
yeah, in one line.
not in so many.
And the second question is,
Uncle, what would you recommend? Like the count method or the for loop method?
both are needed.
Okay. What do you
Okay,
recommend? Like
I recommend
use
this one.
more.
I recommend the I recommend this one because uh, count count, you know how to use the count, but you should know how to write a program using some logic. Okay, this will
Hmm.
increase your logical thinking. Okay.
Okay, okay, I understand. It will like improve step by step and
Yeah,
like at a point you can write more, think more logically and
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So you can use the same logic somewhere else also. Okay, so
It will help.
always try to avoid predefined methods or library methods. Okay.
Okay, uncle. Like I should not see more Google, right?
Ah, yeah. Even if you see Google, there is nothing wrong in looking into the solutions in online.
My
But
father tell like when we study, we cannot see Google because we cannot learn many things.
yeah, yeah.
He tell like to ask you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we are going to solve this one. Okay. How are we going to solve this? So
Uncle,
first
it
understand the
is
requirement.
okay.
So the requirement is they have given some list. The list is having some list elements.
Uh,
Okay. And we
is
have to add the all the elements. Okay. So it's nothing but the first list is having 1, 2, 3. Second list is having 5, 7, 9. What is the total of all these values?
27.
10, 19, 27. 27 is the out. Okay, that is what I am expecting. Okay,
It should sum all the numbers.
all the numbers.
It should not sum the numbers above them. It
Yeah,
should it should it should sum all the numbers, all
yeah,
of them.
yeah. That is the reason I have given the output as 27, so that there you people will not get confused. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. How I am going to solve is, see. as a beginner, you can try using for two for loops. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is the first approach. This is my first approach. So first approach is total value is 0. Initially, I am assigning 0 to total value, and now what I will do is I will use the for loop and I will iterate over all the elements in list 1, and I will add each and every value to the total value. Okay, so my first step is add only 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay. First,
Okay,
we should add one array.
yeah,
Uncle, can you use the sum method or
yeah, you can use that also. Yeah, that is also one different approach. But we are trying to avoid the some, right?
sum method?
Yeah, some predefined methods, right? So that is the reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, we will take the output and we will add 5, 7, 9 also to that value. Okay. So how I am going to do is,
Okay. We are first doing one thing like we are adding one array or adding all the numbers in first array, and we are doing that in the second array, and last step we are adding both the numbers
yeah.
we get
Okay.
we get in first.
Now
Okay.
let's see whether we are having the correct output or not. So this should show the value 6. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay,
What
list
is that list
1
one?
we haven't
It
defined,
is.
right? So that is the reason
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
showing the error.
We should put in 9 number 10 spaces. Yeah. Uncle, can I take notes on this?
Yeah, you can take notes, no issue. Or else
Okay.
I will capture the screenshot and I will send you, no issue.
I'm taking full notes on that. I'm having a little paper.
Okay, okay.
My father used to early, and there are some leftovers. I'm using those. Uncle, why are we commonly using I, Uncle, in all of these programs?
You can
It
use
is
anything. See,
professional.
I have taken J here. Okay.
No, no, no.
You
I
can
know.
even write Sai. Okay.
No, 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 Uncle. I know that. I'm telling it is professional. In JavaScript also we write I only in this for
Oh,
loops
okay.
because it is, I think, professional. It seems. I using I.
That's see. We have to follow some of the naming conventions. Okay. See whatever the variable. See, let's say this is a list, right? This is
Yeah.
list. Okay. To understand what exactly the variable is holding, we have to give a relevant name to that variable. Give a relevant name. Okay. So
Yeah.
if I use the variable name as list1, I will understand that this is a kind of list.
Okay.
Okay, and this is list2. And if I am writing dictionary, declaring some dictionary, okay, I will write with the name dict. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. And there is a function called dict.
Hmm. So whenever so in my style, or most of the programmers, what they will do is during the for loop, during the iteration, they will just use some I or J or X, okay, X, Y, A,
Okay.
B. Okay, so that's how they do it. Okay, but the variable, okay, should always be given a name with which specifies what it is. Okay, so here the
Okay.
list one says that when I use the list one as a variable name, I can easily relate it to some list. Okay, that's how we do it. Yeah. So now let's see at the end whether it is see 27 is there. So what I am doing is total value is 6 in the after the
Uh,
first for loop. Now I am
Okay.
going to the second for loop, second list. I am using the for loop there, and I am using the same variable, and in each and every iteration I am adding the value, which is
Okay,
in the,
okay, okay.
yeah, which is in that interval. Okay.
Like we are not adding like the same values, but we are keeping a particular variable.
Hmm.
We declare it and we are keep on using that. First it
Yeah.
will in the first end it will print 6
Hmm.
and it will add to the second like the total val because total val equal to total val.
Hmm.
Both are equal and plus j.
Hmm.
Okay, I understand it.
Okay, just a minute. I will keep myself. I will mute myself.
Okay.
Guys, చెప్పు ఎందుకు సరే ఓకే నేను మీటింగ్లో ఉన్నాను సరే ఒక నిమిషం we will continue.
Okay.
Where are we? So this is one way. This is first approach. Second approach is, can't we use only one loop to solve this? Okay.
How how
Yeah,
to
we will do that.
like uncle total value and in that line we can use
Tell
like
me.
the both arrays we can give two names for two arrays and we can use both arrays like I plus j and it will add all of them and it will
Yeah, that is
log
okay.
the
But yeah, that is also a good approach. But let's say there is one more value, 9, 10.
okay.
Okay, okay. Let's first solve. Let me solve the approach which you are saying. So for that, first I need to, you know the list indexing, right? List indexing. You know list indexing.
Yeah,
So okay.
but
Before,
uncle
yeah. Okay. See, before going to that approach. Okay. I just want to make sure that you know this one. So how can I print all the values in this list using for loop?
using
Using for loop, how can I print all the
for
values in this list?
for I in
Hmm.
my list one
Okay.
colon colon print I.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. This is one approach. Uh, how to print only the even indexes or odd indexes? I and 3, only I and 3.
Uh,
Let's say the list is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How can I print?
oh, so,
You know the range. You know the purpose of the range
yeah.
function.
No, I never heard of that.
Okay, range is used to print the values in a given range of numbers. Okay, let's say, uh, let me show you that. Print
I
range.
studied yesterday range in max.
Okay, let's see if it. I think it will print some object, but okay, yeah. We'll do one thing. List.
Okay, it will be a list. If you use
Okay,
this list.
so what is happening is, See, it is holding the range of numbers from uh, 1 to 8. Okay, the last one it will ignore. Okay,
Okay, okay, I know
you
that.
got it right.
Because yeah, it will start from zero.
Zero index.
Yeah,
Yeah, it will start
yeah.
from zero.
We can avoid the first two numbers by two colons two, and we can reverse the array by using
-1.
minus one.
So that is like a slicing concept.
Yeah,
Okay, uh, but you understood the range right now.
yeah,
Now, see, how can I print only the odd indexes? How can I print that? I can do like this, right? Like, what is list of zero? What will be there in list one of zero?
one, one.
Okay, what will be there in three?
Three means four.
Hmm. What will be there in five?
Uh, like fifth index, like six.
Okay, what will be there in four?
Four means uh,
See, index starts at zero position. Okay,
yeah. It will yeah in all languages. I think
I
so.
don't know about other languages, but in Python, see the index starts with zero.
Okay,
So list one of zero will have the value one. List one of
and two.
one will have two. So
One.
like this, it will go on. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
if
we
you
can
want
put.
to, if you want,
If you want to
yeah,
uh, and we can get the we can get last index by doing minus one or in minus it will come from this side 876.
yeah, yeah. So you understood the indexing, right? So
Yeah,
if I want to print only uh, the odd indexed elements, okay, how I can print is, I will show you how I can print. Uh,
any update method.
nothing. Okay, that is simple only. For I am 1 3.
Okay,
So index odd, right?
okay. 0 2
Odd.
2
Odd.
4.
Odd indexed means 2 4 6 8 will come, right?
Yeah,
1 3 5 7. Print this one off. I you understand? Are you able to understand this one?
okay. We are telling this to print.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I am giving the positions here.
uncle, how it
Right?
is taking list one? We didn't mention anywhere in the for row, but it automatically prints.
Yeah.
Okay,
See,
okay, okay.
you got it right.
Yeah. Like it will automatically take that, and when it's list I one, it will print what is in the I.
Yeah, correct.
List one I, because if we print uh, like uh, 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 like list one only, it will print the normal.
Hmm.
If you include I means it will print also I also.
I will denote the position here. Okay. So what is there in that index position? Okay. The current value of I is in the first iteration the value of I is 1. So list 1 of 1 means what? 2.
2
And after that I value is 3. So list 1 of 3
3
is 0 1
4
2 3 4. And next I value is 5.
6
List 1 of 5 0 1 2 3 4 5
5
6. Okay, 6 is there in
and
that, and it is printing the value 6. And what is the next value of I? 7. Okay.
And it will again print
Yeah.
8.
From, so list one of 7 means what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Okay.
So what is there in that position it will print. Okay. Now if I give something like 9, what will happen?
It will throw an error
What
because
is a what type of error? What is the error it will throw?
it will not. There is no index like that.
Uh,
There is not
out of,
mentioned index.
yeah. So list index
Yeah.
out of range error. Okay.
There is no. Yeah, it is telling
So list
out
index
of.
out of, so likewise. So when you get list index out of range, that means that we are pointing to some index which is not there in that particular list.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that is what you need to.
Particular.
Okay. Now,
Uncle.
how?
Uncle. If,
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
if we have two array, uncle, in this, what will it take? If we have list one and list two, there are different numbers in both lists, and we have to list one should be like this.
Okay, tell me.
And will it what will the for loop will which array will it take?
Whatever the array we are giving, that
Mentioning
array, yeah,
in
that
the
only
print
it will give.
statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If you
See here.
mention, and uncle,
Yeah. Yeah.
if we again mention the in print statement we mention list two means what will it do?
Yeah. We, if list two is there, okay, it will print according to the its position. If list two is not there, then it will throw an error that list two is not there. Let's
Okay.
assume that list two is not there, and if you are giving list two, it will say it's not there. Okay, list two is not defined. Okay,
Okay.
that is
Okay.
what it says. Okay, now we are giving list two and see what it will do. C D E F G H. Okay, now see. So it is
Yeah, I
changing.
understand.
If you
Yeah, I
want to
understand.
do, if you want to do like this, you can do one more thing. List one of I.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
can
Two
print both.
things.
You can, yeah, you can do print both.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, you can do this way. Now, uh, see, this is the same. And yeah, yeah. Before going to this problem, let me tell you one more thing. Here we know that list one is limited, and that is the reason we are giving only up to 7. Okay, but
Uh,
assume there is um, there is some 100 or 200. The length of the list is 100 or
items.
200. Okay, list items are there. Okay, so that time how you can uh, how you cannot keep on writing those numbers, right? So what instead what you can do is, let me show you. uh, Range of 0 to mm, length of list one. Okay, so what I'm doing is, okay, before going to this for loop, let's understand this one, range and length
Range.
of, what is length of list one?
Length of array one will be 10.
10 or 11?
10, uncle, because it will count from 0. Huh?
This is the length, not the index.
Okay, okay. I see. It will count how many things are there. It will
Correct.
not count the
Index.
index.
Okay,
0,
so
1, it will. Okay.
now what we are doing is, if we use a range 0 to, I want to navigate till the last element. So what I am doing is, But I don't know. See, let's assume that the list one is unknown. The length of the list one is unknown, or length of the list one is huge.
Something wrong.
Okay, so
Okay.
that time we want to uh, print the range. We want to have see earlier in the earlier example in the for loop I have mentioned an array. So I want to do the same thing, but I don't want to write all the numbers. So how I can do is earlier I have shown you, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we are printing it as a list.
Okay, yeah.
We are printing as a list. We are not printing as numbers.
Okay, so this one I can do, right?
Yeah. Okay, okay. It will count from one zeroth index till the 11th.
Yeah. So 11 also I did not. I won't write. What I will do is length of list one. I will say.
Okay, okay. It will automatically print zeroth index to the length of that array.
Correct. Now
And
what I am doing?
and
Now,
uncle, one thing we can in the zeroth place we can mention one also.
yeah,
If
yeah.
we don't want the first two list numbers,
Correct,
first
correct.
two list indexes.
But as we are dealing with the index, okay, index positions,
Hmm.
it's better to start with zero because the list index starts with at zero, right?
Okay.
Okay, the list index starts at zero. So that is the reason I am specifying zero. Okay, now
Huh?
the same thing I am replicating here. If you see here in the line number 16,
Okay.
okay, so let's see what is there in the I, and and you can see now. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so it will print the
Okay.
index positions, and it will print what is there in
Hmm.
that index position. Okay, let's not keep this 10 to 32 53 70 or 23 27 48 11 something. Okay, like this I have given, and let's see what it prints. And I can comment this also to avoid confusion.
Okay.
So the index starts at 0.
Hmm.
The first in the first iteration I value is 0. And what is the first index element of list 1? 10, right? So that is what it printed. In the next iteration the I value is 1. And what is there in the index position 1? 2.
Hmm.
Okay, likewise it continues. You're able to understand?
How?
Okay, yeah. This will be little see the range. I
It
am
is printing. Hmm.
0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, ignore
Okay.
the
Which?
range.
Okay. Okay.
Ignore the range. Now ignore the I also. Now you say this one we have seen earlier, right?
It will first print the 10 and then the I will be 1 and it will print 2 and the I value will be 2 and it will print 32 and the 3 it will print 4 and that will go on like the I value what the
Okay,
I value is.
right.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
uncle.
if I am just adding the index position.
Okay. What is
Okay,
okay, okay, it is printing the index.
index. Okay,
Okay, it
index
is printing.
and what is the value in that index position?
Okay, okay, I understand. Yeah, it
Now
is now.
I am not writing this array. Instead of that, I
Okay.
am just using the range.
Range method. Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I see. Okay, okay. It will. We are you the okay. We are using the range method. There are two types of method. We can
Hmm.
but the range method is very simple and easy to
Yeah, yeah,
understand and use it in many things.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I see.
So range always you use it in combination with the length also. So when you're dealing with arrays, okay.
Okay.
So now we will go back to our main program, okay. Now you understand what is range and how to use the range in combination
In
with the
for
length
loops.
in
Okay.
inside the for loop also. Now what we are going to do is we are going to add the same thing. So what I said is we were going to use one for loop, right?
Yeah.
Total equal to 0. Now total equal to um, list 1 of I plus list 1 list 2 of j.
But there is no
So,
J.
sorry, I. Okay, let's see if it prints the value 27 or not.
Okay.
List 1 is not defined. Why? Okay. I know it.
Array list, there is no list one and list two.
27. You're able to understand?
Okay, it is
See here. See,
first
first,
it is
see the in the initially we summed all the values in this list, right?
by
How we
using
did that?
by
Okay.
using a for I
Yeah.
in this
Hmm.
one and total val equal to total val and plus I
Hmm.
and another for loop will be like j in list 2
Hmm.
colon and total val equal to total val plus j and it will having many and it will sum all of them
Hmm.
and we are printing in the end total value.
Okay.
So it
Yeah.
is done.
Now we are not iterating over the. We are not using the list elements. We are using the index positions here. The I value will
Yeah,
hold the index position.
yeah.
Okay.
It will
And
hold the index where whatever the array is.
okay.
It will
So
not get.
we can
Yeah.
use the same logic for to print the sum of all elements in list 1, and we can use the same logic to print all the values in list 2. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to uh, add,
Print.
yeah,
Okay.
add in
Both of.
this, yeah, both of them. Now what will
Yeah.
happen? 27 it
Yeah.
is.
It will take whatever the length is. It does not take. It does not care what the array is. It will care when uh, like uh, we cannot add numbers and strings
Yeah, yeah.
and numbers names strings and name and something not related not a number and could not be added practically and it will not add that it will throw an error.
Mhm. But you understand this one, right? This is second approach.
Yeah, first approach
First
that
approach, two for loops.
yeah
Okay, this is
uh,
second approach.
yeah, this is very short and understandable. It is not hard. I found a video and they told I watched a video before few days.
Mhm.
They told Python is very easy and application based and
Okay.
free and that's why Python is so popular.
Okay.
It support and library
Mhm.
which is not in many languages
Okay.
because Python has a big library we can import.
Hmm.
In many languages it is not.
Okay. So you can take notes of this one.
Yeah, I take all of them.
This one you have taken.
Yeah, uncle.
Okay, so the next simple approach is
There's three approaches
many, many,
in this.
many.
Okay, okay. I see.
Okay,
Okay, okay. Some method.
sum. We are using the sum.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so without indexing also we can solve. So how we can solve is, let me show you. For I comma j in list 1 comma list 2, total will be 0. Total equal to total plus I plus j in
Ah,
total.
okay. I think in tuple we do like this for loop because we will do things key and items slash in tuples we can get keys and items
Mm-hmm.
like will do in this instead of I and j we will give keys comma values and we in we will give items I think so
Mm-hmm.
and we will print the keys and items. It will print name equal to Sairam and name equal to this and city equal to this. We can get that in
Okay.
dictionaries.
Okay.
Okay. Why it is not printing, uncle?
Um,
Uncle?
yeah, yeah, I'm checking that. Stone, stone pack. Hello. Ah,
Yeah, uncle.
meeting owner. Malayana? Not you. I got a call.
Yeah, I know.
Too many values. List one, comma list two.
Textile. Okay.
Let's see.
Uncle, without the parentheses,
No, no. We cannot try that way. Oh,
too many values to unpack. Expected to value error.
okay. This approach I will tell tomorrow.
Okay.
Somewhere I am stuck. Mm, list two.
Uncle, we can use parentheses in I and J.
No, that doesn't make sense. See, if you see, let me show you one thing.
Uncle, it is telling line number 12, but there's no code in line number 12.
This is a code. Okay. See, parenthesis. See, without even parenthesis, you can.
It will pass.
What does a parenthesis mean? What type
Um,
of data type does it represent?
Tuple,
Yeah, tuple, right? Where
tuple,
so x
tuple
equal to
X.
2 comma 3. Okay, print
Hmm.
type of X. This see
Hmm,
this
okay.
type method will say type
No, no,
function
I
will
know
say,
that.
okay, you know, right? It will
It
say
will,
that it is a of type
it
tuple.
will,
Okay.
yeah, it will,
Now, see what this will do. Y and print the type of Y.
it will say number. I think so. What?
It is of type tuple. Okay.
Okay. It's both are double.
Yeah.
So it will pass.
When you use comma, it will become tuple. Okay. When it is
Yeah.
only two, it will. What is the type? It will show.
I think, uncle, when we not use like in parentheses, like comma, it will be a set. I think so.
Now, what is the type of Y?
Now number.
Yeah, integer. It will say. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I give like this, what will be the data type?
Uh, class.
No,
Huh? In.
int again. Okay, how to
Okay.
if the parenthesis is there, how come it is printing as integer? I said right comma. If there is a comma, then that it will treat that it is tuple. Okay,
The
now
two.
if you see, it will say that it is a tuple. Okay,
Okay.
you don't even need to put the parenthesis. Okay,
Hmm.
just putting the comma, it will understand that it is a tuple. Okay, so now in this way, here the parenthesis doesn't matter. Okay,
Okay. Okay. See.
but something I am missing. Okay, so this is one approach. Uh, then what else we can do? You can do this way. Final list equal to list one plus list two. See what is there in the final list. You know this one? Adding two lists.
Like this.
Ah,
Will it add?
yeah, it will add.
Oh my god.
See?
Okay. I
Okay.
don't know this.
Yeah, like this, many things you can do. So this is applicable even to the strings. Okay.
Okay.
X equal to psi, y equal
Uh,
to ram, print x plus y,
it will print.
print psi ram.
It will. Yeah, I know this.
Okay, in the same way list also. What if
Okay.
you
Okay.
do
I
like
thought.
this? It will print psi three times.
I know. Like we can do that and list also,
Okay, yeah, yeah. So,
and we can use for I into. We can multiply that
hmm.
list with like two power. All the numbers will be in powers.
So now this is another approach.
Oh my god. There are many approaches
Yeah.
in this thing. I am writing in my notebook. Okay. Uncle, will it use on projects like this? Will we add two arrays?
Yeah, there will be uh, some places we will do this kind of things. We definitely need to do.
Okay. But everyone will do one method, their own method or
Yeah, yeah,
their methods, what
yeah,
they like or what they think is easy.
yeah. Okay, this is another approach. Is there any other way that we can?
Some method we can do, like
I'm thinking.
uncle.
Hmm.
Uncle, wait a minute. What is the time? 6:50. Yeah.
Okay, so
Uncle,
how many ways we discussed?
like adding arrays, right?
Hmm. How many approaches?
One, one, two, three, uh, three, four, five, six, six or seven.
Hmm. Okay.
I write six approach. I didn't write some approach.
Okay. So see, these many ways we can solve. We can arrive at the solution. Okay.
What is the best uncle? Or I should learn all of them.
All of them. There is nothing like best. Okay, you should learn all of them. If I don't know others and if I feel that only something is best, I cannot explain you all this.
Uh,
Okay. So you should know everything.
okay.
That is, I mean, like, see, to arrive at a solution, okay, you have to think about multiple ways of arriving at a solution. Okay,
Mhm.
maybe if you because of your logical thinking and problem solving ability, you can also come up with a different solution.
Yeah, we can ourselves think
Yeah.
our own solution.
Hmm.
It's not the problem in Google or someone did before. It
Hmm.
is the logic, how the program works,
Yeah. Yeah.
and how it takes,
Hmm.
how the browser takes, how the uh, takes, how the program takes and give the output.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
we will give. I will give the homework for tomorrow. Tomorrow, day
okay,
after tomorrow, or
because
what?
I'm
Whenever.
having a tuition.
When is your
7 o'clock.
tuition?
7 o'clock. I was shocked when I see the
You
timing.
need to go outside.
No, 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 no. Nearby, but the ma'am will not allow if we come late. 2 minutes, like 5 minutes.